without further ado, Candice James will come up first. Cliff Blank will be our picture guy, so he'll be getting the pictures that we talk about and placing them up there. And that's about it. Candice?
Ah, yes. Well, Cliff did a stellar job to my unusual poem called Shorebound Stranger, and there's the artwork, a very lovely piece. The moon hangs like a luminous disk above the pitch black onyx lake, smooth like a slab of polished marble, greedily feeding on the shaft of bite. Shorebound sits a shadowy man, his torso canoed into the trunk of a tree. He sits mesmerized, quietly witnessing the newborn spiders in the sky, stars climbing through the floorboards of dusk, glittering sequins on a black velvet curtain. Some grant wishes, some sprinkle heartaches. The stranger on the shore gazes up at them, wrapped in a baptismal blanket of rain, and makes a wish. The stars fall with razor-sharp edges, cutting the stranger free. The cry of a loon slides across the lake like an ice skate, scarring the surface. A stillness creeps in, beckons, lures the stranger on the shore. Unbound, he stands, trembling, with a sudden and sure deep knowledge. He approaches the lake like a child. At the edge, he mingles with the water, the loon, the stars, the sky, and the moon. The stranger on the shore slips silently into the legacy of the lake, unshackled, shorebound no more, never to be a stranger again.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
So I've been reading a lot of Candice's poems, and the one thing that's a lot of consistency is like she puts time in, which is kind of a tricky thing to illustrate when you have something over time, right? So because it kind of changes to that. So for this piece, I kind of broke it down into there's three things going on. There's basically the moon, and I might have got this all wrong, but that's okay. But it's my interpretation. The moon is the spirit world. The lake is the transformation, and then the shore is the earth. So when the stranger comes to shore, that's them being born, and they go through life, and then as they are about to pass away, as they go into the spirit world, the moon is like the guide that takes them to the spirit world. So the lake is kind of like that transformation between the shore and the moon. And so this person hasn't actually passed away yet. They're sort of in between their life, and the tree trunk is the legacy that they leave behind. So as they pass away, the tree is like the piece of earth, that everything that they've come up, brought to the world that they leave behind before they pass on. So, and yeah, that's kind of how I enjoy it.
Wow, gorgeous. Wow.
It's actually all digitally painted. I painted it with my fingers on an iPad.
Wow.